What's going on, guys? You all here. Welcome to Confabulate, the podcast where we talk about anything and everything. I'm your host, Will Sanchez. Thank you so much for stopping by. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me get myself comfortable here. Alrighty. I just got back from working out. I don't know what you guys like to listen to at the gym, but I mean, I don't think this is shocking, but I love my musical theater. And if y'all haven't heard of Chess or Two Strangers Carry a Cake Across New York, yes, that's the name of the show. Both those soundtracks are out and they're phenomenal. Yeah, sometimes I listen to like the uns music at the gym, but sometimes I'm literally just listening to Broadway because there's so many soundtracks and cast albums that I still need to listen to, and a lot of them are like 2 to 3 hours long. So anyways, that is so unrelated. I don't even know why I brought that up. Because I was listening to Chess and it's really good. Anyways, how you guys doing? Still kind of in the middle of everything for me. I have 2 weeks left of school, graduating pretty soon, finals, all that shit. It's super busy. So now that I have a few minutes here, I think I was going to record this episode, but I think I'm going to record the next one right after, just so I can get these two out of the way. Yeah, 2 weeks left of school, 2 more episodes in terms of like reflecting on the seasons, 2 more of those. Yeah, keeping busy. Anyways, let's see here. We're talking about season 7. So this was my family season. I always knew since day one that I was going to have a season just dedicated to my family members, but I knew I had to kind of like deserve it in a way. Like I had to really be in a place where I'm very confident and sure of myself as a host and as a podcaster, because this is a really important season, and I knew I didn't want to like treat it lightly. Like I really wanted to be fully present and give it my all and work hard on the questions, and this is my family at the end of the day, and I want to appreciate their time. And I know it's a big ask for them to be recorded, and have people listen to them and to hear their story. So it's a lot to handle. This is not one of my biggest seasons, but I really don't care. I love this season so much. I keep it really near and dear to my heart because, a lot of, especially my little cousins, like one of them's in college, the other one is about to graduate high school, and to have my grandma on here is a really cool thing, especially with how she's been doing with her health and everything. Like the fact that I can say that she came on my podcast is just a really cool thing, and my parents, and yeah, it's a beautiful thing. So let's start talking about season 7. I just lost all the pages, so I'm scrolling. My first one's Aritsai. I wanted to kick things off with her because I feel like she's the one that most people knew. She went to my high school for her junior year, which was my senior year. No, she was a sophomore. Yeah, she was a sophomore. I was a senior. And she was able to meet a lot of people. She did track and field and became friends with a lot of people. So I knew, and I've posted her throughout the years, and we did a cover on my YouTube channel. So I feel like people already knew who she was. So this was also my first interview where majority of it is in Spanish, which I didn't really know how to tackle it. I'm like, well, I'm just going to like be myself. I don't want to make Aritsai uncomfortable. So we're just going to talk how we usually talk. And I'm sure the listeners can put 2 and 2 together. But yeah, it was different for me. I'm like, I don't usually speak Spanish, which I want to clarify. And it's not that I'm not proud to be Puerto Rican, y'all. Like I love speaking Spanish. Like when I'm back home, my God, I love it. It's like, and those of you that are Latino, you understand it's so innate in you, and you feel like, this is where I belong, but it's just, I don't know, ever since, even with YouTube, like I didn't do that many Spanish songs because I don't know that many. There's not that many Spanish songs that I feel like I can sing like as a real singer, like there are not a lot of songs that challenge me vocally, like with Spanish, and I didn't do a lot of Spanish episodes. It's not that I'm not proud. It's just, I don't know. It's just how it's always been. But I am proud to be Puerto Rican, and I love it. And oh, wait till you guys see my cap for my graduation. It's gonna be really pretty. Anyways, Aritsai was the first one. This was through Zoom. I loved seeing her. and talking with her, and it was thoroughly. I loved it so much. We talked a lot longer after we were done recording. But yeah, beautiful soul, and love her. And I actually just saw her in Texas. I got to visit her during spring break, and she's doing really great and super busy, and I love where she is in her life. She's a flight attendant now, and she's killing it. So yeah, thank you, Aritsai. Oh my god, this next one is my uncle Eliud. I remember asking him kind of a few years ago, and immediately turned it down and said no. And he's more introverted. He's more shy. Like, he's not. I thought he was going to say no, because this is not really like his thing. I knew he was going to like second guess himself, and I didn't think he would say yes. And he was the hardest one to interview. I'm like, holy shit, because he's a veteran, and he's been a pilot in the military. I mean, for a majority of his life, 30 plus years, and there's a lot that we can dive into. And he has 3 kids, and growing up in Puerto Rico and New York and everything, and I don't know, like, there was a lot to tackle. I need to get more comfortable, because there's no way I'm gonna be sitting like this. Okay. Yeah, my uncle was a big challenge, and I was nervous about it. But ended up being one of my favorites, probably my favorite from this season, honestly. Yeah, I was pinching myself the whole time. Like, when we were recording, I'm like, whoa, this is actually happening. And I wish people knew like how much this means to me. It's a really cool thing that I had him a part of the show. So thank you so much, Eliud. I appreciate it. I'll see you soon. These next 2 are my cousins, his kids from Antigua. I did all 3 of these episodes in that same weekend, because I don't get to visit Antigua that often. So I remember I planned out that weekend, and I brought my recording gear, and we scattered the 3 recording dates. So this next one are my 2 cousins, Nayellys and Camila. Nayellys is killing it, playing softball up in Dominican. And then Camila's about to graduate high school and go to Fresno State. So happy and proud of her. Yeah, this is just like how we are. I was just interviewing both of them and talking to them. And I love that they came on, and that I can, have this episode to hold on to. I love the picture we took. Really pretty. Yeah, this is a special one. I don't remember too much. This is just like up in their room, and we're just kind of sitting, chatting. So not too much to say about it, but thank you, Nayellys and Camila. And Isaias is next. Proud of him. Yeah, I'm kind of same boat. This is just like how we are. Mostly spoke about school, because he graduated from the University of Oregon. Yeah, it was great to have him on, and he's really cool. And my only boy cousin from the family. So yeah. Anyways, thank you, Isaiah. Aaliyah was next. So this was pretty quickly after, because she came on the previous season, but she was more like interviewing me, asking me questions. And this was my turn to ask her, and she would have been, 2024, 12, 10. Yeah, she would have been 10 at the time. Oh, she looks so little. Oh, she grows up so fast. My God. Yeah, just my little sister Aaliyah. Had to have everyone in the family. So, yeah, thank you, Aaliyah. If y'all couldn't tell, this is gonna be a quick episode, because not a lot of y'all like know these people, and these are my family members, and it's also hard because like I see these people all the fucking time. So it's like, what else like can I say to explain it to you guys besides, oh yeah, they're my cousins. That's my sister. You know what I mean? Who's next? Samira, my other sister. It is crazy to think how much time changes, because she was in high school during this time. I think she was a junior. And now to think that she's like moved on and done her own thing, and she's 19 and living down south, and it's just crazy to me. I cannot believe it. I really cannot. Yeah, this was a fun one. The picture we took is really cute. I like it. Yeah, this is just how we are as siblings. Not too much to say, but seeing this does make me miss her. Yeah, I'm gonna call her like right after I'm done recording this. No one really talks about that, like when your siblings move. And it's weird because I'm the oldest one, right? So it's weird coming from me because, I've been away from home. I'm still in the area, but like I've been on my own since I was 22. But she just moved like hours away down south on her own. She's 19, and it's like, it's scary. And then, all you can think about is the worst that can happen to them. But I am proud of her and happy for her. So thank you, Samira. This one's a special one. This is my grandma. Very lucky to have this. Because, this is a beautiful thing to hold on to. As the years have gone by, my grandma's health hasn't been the best. I mean, she's always struggled, but she's always had our support, and we've always been helping her. And, it makes me emotional seeing this picture. But she's doing great back in Puerto Rico, and they take good care of her over there, and I can't wait to see her this summer. This is a fun one. I was just kind of there. And so was she. I can't ask her specific questions because of her Alzheimer's. So all I can do is just be present and just try to keep it going as long as I could. But I was lucky to be able to actually have an episode, because in the beginning she realized, like, what's this microphone? What are we doing? No, I don't want to do this. And then she calmed down a little bit. And then once she calmed down and we're actually talking, I'm like, okay, now I can set up the mic, and she's cool. I'm like, you don't need to touch it. Just talk and just leave the mic here. Everything's good. So it's perfect that I did at that time, because I will not be able to do this episode today, like, at all. I would not be able to. This is a thing I'm very proud to have. So this next one is Xavier. This is my cousin Xavier. Well, my second cousin. I work with him as well, and he's known me my whole life. And I knew immediately I wanted to have him because he has the greatest personality. Also, he still looks like he's 18. He's fucking like 32, 33, and he looks younger than me. I hate him for that. Always been jealous of him. Also, motherfucker, he can eat so much McDonald's, so much food all the time. He will not gain a single pound. He'll always be skinny. His metabolism is great. I've never had a metabolism in my life. Hate him. Anyways, I knew I wanted to have him on. He's just a cool, rad guy. I went over to his house and got to interview him, and I thought he would be perfect. He'd be a perfect guest. He'd be a perfect person to come on the show, and he was. And I enjoyed every second of it, and it's really cool to have him on. Yeah, he was just an idea I had, and I just went with it. And yeah, it's been beautiful to have him a part of my life and to see him every day. And he's I don't think I've ever told him this, but I think he's a perfect example of what a man should be. Truly. I think being kind, being thoughtful, being understanding, being funny, listening. My God, listening. I'm going to say it one more time. Listening. He's a great listener. Eye contact. And, I don't know, being kind. It all comes down to being kind. He dresses great. He loves exercising. He's a great guy. And lucky to have him part of my life. So thank you, Xavier. My father. So I left my parents for the last ones. You know how they say best for last? I put in my head, I'm like, the hardest for last. I didn't even want to think about interviewing these two until I was done with everyone else, because I'm like, where do I begin? It literally like stressed me out, because I'm like, all these years podcasting and working on this shit led me to this, So my dad was first, and it's like so much. I didn't just want to sit down and we talk about whatever. I wanted to plan some stuff, but there's so much to dive deep into, with my dad's past and his history and owning a business, and there's a lot that we could have gone with it. Yeah, you're gonna have to listen to this one because I don't think I'll ever go back. I am grateful and I'm proud of this and lucky to have, my dad on the show and that he wore the crew neck. That's really cool. Yeah, thank you, Dad. Appreciate it. Thank you for all the love and support always. Thanks so much. And same with my mom. My mom was the last one. Is this the first year? Oh, we're back for a third year. Third year? The Confabulate Scholarship. No fucking way. Was that the third year? Oh, it came out 2025. Okay. I thought that was the first year. My goodness. Time flies. My mom's the last one. Loved this one. I got to ask her a few questions that I've always wanted to know in terms of, when she was a single mom back in the day when I was little. And, yeah, it just kind of started. I like this one because we went kind of chronological order, which I don't usually do, but I decided to do it with my mom, and it was beautiful. It's like a nice story that we were able to tell. So I appreciate her taking the time. I don't want to say too much, y'all, because I think I like to save these kind of things and a lot of these episodes, like, for y'all to listen to. And I do want to say that this whole season never really felt complete for me. Not only are there like a few more cousins and a few more family members, and there were some people that, didn't respond or we couldn't schedule, or they just straight up said no. So it seems a little short for me. But it never felt complete. Do I want to share this? It never felt complete without my biological father. And mind you, I wasn't really in contact with him at this point in my life because we didn't start, but we did start contact like months after this season, But yeah, I remember finishing it and I felt a little empty. I'm like, I just did my family season, but there's one person left that would be like the cherry on top, that it kind of, which is weird for me to think of that because again, I wasn't in contact with him, but I was thinking about him a lot and wanting to take that step forward. And I felt like this season really got me into getting there, mentally, focusing on family and stuff. So, he has been asked to come on. Don't think it'll happen. But yeah, I feel like that's what was missing from this one. And, everyone from this season, y'all, is from my dad's side. But not my mom's side. My mom is, because there wasn't no one specific from my mom's side that I feel like would be, I don't know, a good fit, I guess, for the podcast in terms of just how often we communicate and close to my age and I grew up with, stuff like that. Everyone here that I had on, I like grew up with and spend so much time with, and yeah. But overall, I'm super proud of it. I'm super happy with it. To have an idea to go with it and to put something out is really cool. So, I'm grateful for it. And, yeah, this was 2024. Season 7, 2024. Thanks to everyone in the family. Appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see y'all next week. Thanks so much. I'm going to stop recording and then I'm going to record the next one. Let's get these episodes done. Thank y'all so much. Bye.